All right, I'm back. This is going to be part 2 of my Druid playthrough. I think the goal will be to hopefully get out of Gilneas before I conclude my stream. Not sure how long this is going to be. I'm slating this for about 2 hours. Okay. Well, damn. Thankfully, my body wasn't too far away.
Speak.
You did it, Nidali. That should take the wind out of their sails.
What now?
As the land shatters. What in the world was that? Those were not cannons or catapults. That is for sure. Go outside and see what is going on. My prince.
For my people.
The ocean, Nidali, it swallowed everything. The land, the Forsaken, our men.
For Gilneas.
Nidali, I was on my way when it happened. No time to waste. A good half of the town watch was in the area that collapsed. Get in there and save as many as you can. Make sure to get them out of the water and onto shore. I'll make sure they get any aid they need.
For my people. For Gilneas.
Evacuation. We've escaped death through dumb luck, Nidali. But luck is running out. The coast is becoming flooded even as we speak. And from the look of it, the landmass beneath us hasn't quite settled yet. I hate to say this, but we have to leave. Curses. I cannot lose my homeland twice in one lifetime. Yet these earthquakes are not an enemy we can defeat. Tell Gwen Armstead to start the evacuation. Nidali Ixtali. I have heard you've recently became a Worgen. I have also heard you have managed to regain your sense of self. The gods must have blessed you. In any case, I need to unload some goods from my own journeys. I hope you can make good use of it. Regards, Proctor Nightcaller. That is actually my hunter character I play off stream. I try to maintain some sort of like a storyline through mail with all my characters.
Get gabbing or get going.
Evacuation. Liam is right. We must get everyone to higher ground. You must help me spread the word while I manage the logistics of the evacuation.
Watch your back. I got a bad feeling.
Grandma Wall. It's not going to be easy to get Grandma Wall to come with us. You must do whatever you can to convince her, though. You'll find her at the Wall Cottage. Please, Nidali. Do not lose your patience with her. Her mind is old and she's not entirely lucid.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
The Hayward Brothers. The Hayward fishery can be found far to the south. The Hayward brothers have been running it for years. They don't make it to town very often, except to trade their fish. Send word to them that the evacuation is underway.
Ain't you a chipper looking one?
The Crowley Orchard. Of course you remember Lord Darius's Crowley's daughter, Lorna. She never quite recovered after losing her father in Gilneas City. She's basically led the life of a hermit. The only visitors she's allowed into her house has been Krenin, and he won't say a word about the whole thing. Send word to her about the evacuation.
Keep your chin up, eh?
What is it?
The Crowley Orchard. Stay back. Don't make me. Is it you? By the light. It's you, Nidali.
Make it quick.
The hungry Etten. Listen, Nidali. We're not gonna make it very far without transportation, are we? If we just hightail it out of here, the Forsaken will catch up to us in no time at all. Rounding up some horses from the stable ground southeast of here would normally be a breeze, but there's one snag. That last quake must have spooked Korath, the Etten, down from the mountains. If we don't get our horses soon, I fear he will. Oh, fuck.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
What is it?
We've got the horses. I'll make sure Duskhaven gets them.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine. What can I do for you?
Visitor. Are you staying for tea, sweetheart?
What's your story?
Grandma's lost it alright. Leave? Now? Well, if I must, then I must. But will you be a sweetheart and find something for me? I've lost my favorite book and won't leave without it. After you explain the gravity of the situation, Grandma Wall shakes her head condescendingly. Dear, just find the book, will you?
Farewell. Ain't you a chipper-looking one? What can I do for you?
Why, thank you. I hope you didn't peek. Where are your manners, dear?
What's your story?
I can't wear this. What is it you wanted again? Oh, right. The evacuation orders. Well, I can't be expected to go out in public like this, can I? Go get me my good clothes. They're on the clothesline right outside. You struggle in vain to convince Grandma Wall that what she's wearing right now will do. You young people truly have no manners. Were you raised by ogres? Now, go get my clothes, sweetie.
Long live Greymane. Get gabbing or get going. I got a bad feeling.
Grandma's cat. Right, about the evacuation, dear. I just cannot leave without my cat. He's an adorable orange tabby. Chance's favorite spot to play is a broken down cart near an arbor northeast of here. Bring him here and we'll be on our way.
Good day.
Apparently tanking is the best spec for leveling.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine. Watch your back.
Oh, there's that little guy. She's a Worgen? Hmm.
Get gabbing or get going. Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
There he is. Grandma's special boy. Thank you for so much for finding him. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. My, what manner of dirt found its way underneath my fingernails?
That's enough gabbing for me today.
What can I do for you?
You here to give us a hand?
See you around.
My brothers and I can reach northern Gilneas by boat in a matter of days. As soon as we finish the repairs, that is.
Hey there.
Not quite shipshape. Evacuation, you say? Well, we had that very same idea all on our own after these Forsaken started showing up. We were thinking the water would be the safest way out of here. Unfortunately, our boats didn't come out from that last earthquake unscathed. I need some additional supplies to finish my repairs. Wood, tar, and my tools. Get them for me so that my brothers and I can make it out of here.
Safe travels. Hello.
Washed up. Those Forsaken ships sank way too close to our fishery. All the survivors are making their way out of here. And, as you can see, we're a bit outnumbered. Help us hold them back while I finish making the repairs to the boats.
See you later. How are you? Good day to you. You need something?
This is great. I should be able to finish the repairs in no time.
Have a good one.
Excellent. I'm almost done here.
See you later.
Escape by sea. Thanks for your help, Nidali. This ship is ready to sail. Now you go and tell Miss Armstead that we're not going to be part of the land evacuation. We Haywards have been men of the sea for generations. If we're to leave our home, then we'll do it by sea.
Safe travel.
I got a bad feeling.
It's just as well. Maybe the Haywards will fare better than us.
Ain't you a chipper looking one?
To Greymane Manor. It's time for everyone to head to safety. That includes you. Head to Greymane Manor. The others will be there shortly. Don't worry about me. I'll make sure everyone makes it out of here in one piece. Yes, even the few ferals we have in the pens. Once you get there, speak to Queen Greymane about the gravity of the situation.
Long live Greymane.
That's so useful.
A kingdom is not a place, but a people.
To Greymane Manor. Nidali, I've heard much about you. I understand you were crucial in my family's survival during the outbreak in Gilneas City.
Gilneas honors your service.
The King's Observatory. You ought to speak to Jen. He's been locked up in his observatory ever since his ordeal started. I'm sure he's working on a plan for his people. He's a very stubborn individual.
For the Alliance.
Now is it Gen or Jen? Because it could honestly be both in my opinion. My liege.
What news do you bring?
There you are, Nidali. I've been expecting you. I got word of your recovery and wait. Do you feel that?
Hail, champion.
Alas, Gilneas. Look, Nidali. Look at what's become of Duskhaven. Look at what's become of the last safe haven in Gilneas. They sunk the whole city. Was that the earthquakes?
Our curse is also our greatest gift.
Exodus. We have no choice, Nidali. We have to move further inland. I don't like it one bit, but we're vulnerable here. Return to the stables below the manor. Let's get everybody on carriages and send them eastbound. I pray it's not too late.
Stand strong, hero.
Now, if I was an outsider traveling in, like, let's say I was like an undead, would this area already be sunken? I wonder. I ought to find out. I can't just jump off. Prince.
For my people.
Exodus. Thanks for stopping, Nidali. Our carriage got hit pretty bad. The one in front of us got it worse.
For Gilneas. Just in time, friend.
Stranded at the
come before
marsh.
For my
You will come no
The ogres got two of our stagecoaches, this one and the one that fell in the marsh just north of us. I want you to head there and rescue any survivors while we hatch up a plan to deal with these ogres.
For my people.
You've done it again. You have my thanks.
For Gilneas.
Instructions are in order. The Forsaken are right on our heels, and now these ogres are trying to flank us, Nidali. They're servants of the Eden Koroth, the meanest, most destructive force in all of Gilneas. If we can bait Koroth into charging the Forsaken's forward force, we should be able to cover our retreat and buy some time. The only way this can work is if we make Koroth furious. It won't be enough to just kill his minions. We need to swipe his most prized possession. A tiger skin banner. That sound always reminds me of Udyr's bear form. I know they use that sound in like just about everything that has a bear, but I always think of Udyr when I hear that sound. Is that even how you say his name? Udyr? That's how I always said it anyways. Him, Shyvana, and Skarner were like my favorite junglers in Season 2. Oh shit, motherfucker.
For my people. For Gilneas.
You definitely got the Etten angry. I heard him myself. Let's hope this works.
Just in time, friend. Here come the Forsaken. For my people.
Smart Mullen.
Come no further, Forsaken scum. By the war banner of our ancient Greymane clan, I expel you from our ancestral lands.
The fact that you can gather herbs while in travel form, that shit is so clutch. Just minimizes one step you have to do.
I have what you seek. The only honest merchant's a Gilnean merchant.
Oi. You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
What can I do for you?
It's good to see you made it. Looks like most everybody did. We're not doing too bad so far for an emergency evacuation.
What's your story?
Pest control. Well, what do you know? All this time and Stormglen's been left mostly intact. It's too bad the Forsaken are still working their way inland, but it'll make a fine place to rest our feet for a night or two. The other half of town is overrun with spiders, so I've asked the villagers to stay away from there. Perhaps you'd like to lend a hand in clearing the spiders out? I'm certain our injured men and women will sleep more soundly if they know someone's keeping those 8-legged beasts at bay.
Keep your chin up, eh? I offer service with a smile.
Make it quick.
Pieces of the past. I found a journal by a man named Bradshaw. Unfortunately, it's missing many pages, especially towards the end. If you find enough of the pages, I might be able to piece together what happened after the curse broke out. Who knows? Maybe the people in this town found a way out. Maybe there are still survivors out there. Yeah, my controller just fell off.
How about we make a deal? Cheerio.
You wish to buy? Trade? Farewell.
Fine Gilnair merchandise here. The only honest merchant's a Gilnean merchant.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Wait, can I fish in bear form? No. I will be right back. Well, my cat just wanted to get fed. Alright.
I got a bad feeling.
Pest control. You've done well. The spiders are everywhere. However, and I'm afraid we've barely put a dent in their numbers.
What can I do for you?
Queen-size troubles. The spiders keep coming in alarming numbers. You're going to have to go into their lair and kill the brood mother. We've spotted the giant spider known as Ragna at the edge of the Black Wade in an area covered by thick webs. It'll be dangerous, but we're all counting on you.
Good day.
What is it? Make it quick.
Thank you. It will take some time, but I'll try to make sense of what we have. Did they remake Silvermoon City? I'm curious now. And if the Ghostland's no more. I do have a paladin on Wormrest Core that I'm meaning to play. I just haven't had time to play it yet. I would hate to live here knowing that there's spiders right out my door. Of this size. Fuck no.
What's your story?
Great job. We've heard rumors of survivors further in the mountains. Now we'll be able to send scouts there.
Farewell.
What is it?
A black wall. It took a while, but I think I've put together what happened here. At least partially. There were survivors of the curse in this town. They joined the others in the mountains in Tempest's Reach. Everyone left except the man who kept the journal, Old Man Bradshaw. He noticed that the Worgen attacks had stopped all of a sudden and decided to venture out into the Blackwall. There is an abandoned mill just northeast of town. It was where Bradshaw lived. See if you can find any clues there.
Make it quick.
I've been expecting you. Don't be alarmed. My name is Belesra. I am a priestess of the moon, a night elf. You might not know my people, but the destinies of our two races have been linked since a curse befell you. You must have many questions, and they will be answered in no time. I know why you're here and what you're looking for. I can't lead you there with the enemy tracking you. One of Sylvanas' scouts has been following your tracks. You can't lead the Forsaken to the place you seek. Take this talisman and walk along the road just north of here. Let the ranger lure you to her trap and use the power of this talisman to break free and counterattack. Well done. The scout never stood a chance. Tal'Doran, the wild home. There are others like you, and they too were lost and confused. There is a place where you belong. Tal'Doran, the wild home, was once home to an order of druids who took the shape of wolves. It is there that you will find the answers you seek. It is also there that you will find someone who can offer guidance, an old friend.
have my undivided attention. Keep your enemies in your sights.
We will prevail.
You're all right, Nidali. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. It is truly great to see you, friend. I've heard of what you've done, and I'm thankful, especially for Lorna. She's all I've left. I will send for her right away.
We do what we must.
At our doorstep. The Night Elves have taught us much during this time, Nidali. They've taught us who we are and where we come from. Thanks to them, thanks to this place, we're no longer mere beasts. We've regained free will. The Forsaken aren't here for our land alone. They're looking for something we possess. An artifact capable of uncontrollably spreading the curse to all humanity. We cannot let them find it. Sylvanas' banshees have come very close. Help my trackers take them out.
How may I help you?
Preparations. What you know as a curse began as a heresy among our brethren. Faced with a losing battle against the demonic forces, the druids of the pack eschewed the balance they were sworn to and allowed the beast to overtake them. They were banished to the Emerald Dream, where they live in eternal slumber, under a tree identical to this one, but not before their curse spread to others. Today our ceremony will restore balance to your people. Bring me the leaf that grows only in Tal'Doran's vicinity.
I will find a cure. Ishnu Allah.
These simple leaves grow by Loon's grace. They will help prepare your mind. They will help your mind understand the need for balance, and your soul will permanently earn mastery over the beast.
Nature will provide.
We will prevail.
You're as good as I remember. It's good to have you back.
We do what we must.
Take back what's ours. Ever since the Forsaken invaded Gilneas, we've tried to keep the location of the Scythe of Loon a secret. We've moved it at night to one of many safe locations. The Dark Rangers got close, but never found it. Until now. They were last spotted at the woods and cabin, west of here. Blow this horn when you find them, and Tobias and his trackers will engage the Dark Rangers. Only then it will be safe for you to venture inside the cabin and take back the scythe. Hurry. It must not reach Sylvanas. By the skin of my teeth.
We will prevail. We do what we must.
I knew we could count on you. You've done well.
We will prevail.
Neither human nor beast. It is time, Nidali. This alchemy has kept the beast inside you at bay. This alchemy that has kept the beast inside of you at bay will not last for long. The first cursed Worgen were night elf druids like our new allies. They, however, abandoned the balance that the rest of their kind embraced and allowed the beast to take over their minds. It is only fitting that their brethren be the ones that deliver us from the curse. Go, Druid. Drink from the waters of Tal'Doran and make peace with yourself.
We do what we must.
It is done. You are one of us now.
We will prevail.
Father!
Return to Stormglen.
Lorna!
Crowley, you and your elven allies are hereby ordered to serve along the King's army. Cursed or not, you are still bound by Gilnean law.
Does this toad speak for you again? You come to our dwelling as a friend, or do you come as a tyrant?
No, old friend. I've come to you as an equal.
Impossible!
Again. It is not law that binds us. It is something far stronger. My men are ready to give their lives under your command.
It is decided then. We will unite all Gilneans and drive the Forsaken from our lands.
Return to Stormglen. It'll be a long time before our nation comes together again. The old political divisions pale in comparison to what divides us now. Yet, if there is ever a time for us to come together and unite against a common enemy, it is now. And it is you who have proven able to bridge the gap between our people. Return to Stormglen and tell them it is safe to go through the Blackwall on the way to Tempest Reach. We will take care of any Forsaken who will follow them.
Get gabbing or get going.
King Greymane gave me a brief rundown of the plan before he set off for the Blackwall. Doesn't make it sound any less crazy.
Ain't you a chipper looking one?
Onwards and upwards. I'll do as Darius asked and have our people move through the Blackwall. You ought to catch up with King Greymane. He and Krenin went into the Tempest Reach after Lord Godfrey confirmed survivors had made their dwelling there. Follow the road out of Stormglen into the mountains. I asked Krenin to wait for you at the bridge before Tempest Reach.
Good day.
Well met.
Nidali. Gen. They've taken Gen. They've taken our king.
We live another day.
Betrayal at Tempest Reach. King Greymane has been taken prisoner by Lord Godfrey in Tempest Reach. He managed to convince 2 of the Eastern Lords to go with his plan. The fool seems to think he can strike a deal with the Forsaken by turning Greymane over to them. Listen carefully. We need to resolve this with as little bloodshed as possible. This potion will allow you to sneak in undetected. We need you to assassinate the traitorous lords before this gets out of hand. Flame building, right? Ah. Maybe the dogs got a whiff of me. Excuse me.
You have my attention. For country, for family.
Link the Forsaken.
I'd sooner die than have one of your kind for a king!
The Alliance must endure. All I do for Gilneas.
I thank you. We can't rest on our laurels, however. We found out about a mining town currently under Forsaken occupation. We sent some of my men, along with Crowley's daughter, to the nearby livery stables to begin operations there. Liam should be joining them shortly. I'll stay here and organize the final push for Gilneas City. Speak to Lord Howell to secure a horse to get you there.
My people have endured much.
What is it?
I'm glad to have you here. We're surrounded by Forsaken on all sides, and we can use all the help we can get.
Let's make it quick.
Liberation Day. We recently found out that the villagers of Amberstone survived most of the ravages of the curse. Unfortunately, their village wasn't as fortunate when it came to Forsaken invasion. The Forsaken have taken the villagers prisoner and are forcing them to work the nearby mine as slaves.
What's your story?
Slaves to no one. I was one of the few that escaped. When the Forsaken took over our town and our mine, they treated us with utmost cruelty. Those of us who were weak and could not endure hard labor were worked to death by the abomination known as Brothog. My wife was among his victims, Druid, and I swore that one day her death would be avenged. I am too frail now, but you can deliver justice for my wife, for Gilneas.
Farewell.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
I'm not dumb, Nidali. I know what's ahead of us. Our people are going through those gates and fight an enemy that is better trained, has more numbers, and better weapons than us. Even if we succeed, it'll be at a great cost for most of us. Today's meal will be the last. I cannot fight, but I sure can cook. Bring me meat from the stags that roam this area, and I will ensure that the last meal these folks get will be their best.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
What can I do for you? We are bound by a common enemy.
Get gabbing or get going.
Yeah, thank you. Men and women will have a good last meal before they set off for battle.
Farewell.
What is it?
You've done it again. The freed villagers are eager to help us against Forsaken in any way they can.
Make it quick.
Push them out. The people are free, but the town is still occupied by the Forsaken. They've cut off from the main force, so if we're to drive them out, now's our chance. Their leader, Executor Cornell, is known for his unbound ruthlessness. Also, among them is Valnov the Mad, a so-called scientist who carries out inhumane experiments on villagers too old to work the mines. Take care of them all.
What is it?
We have the people of Emberstone on our side now, thanks to you.
Make it quick.
In the battle for Gilneas City, the time has come. We've rallied and armed every available Gilnean. It is time to meet the enemy head-on. Time to settle the score with Sylvanas and the Forsaken Dogs once and for all. Liam is heading the assault from this gate. King Greymane and my father are leading the assault from the other districts. You have a crucial role to play in this as well. Take this rapier. Use it to inspire our men and women in combat. Speak to Kren and Aranas to take part in the battle for Gilneas City.
How wrong they are!
have Emberstone back? They brought us a little something to help against the Forsaken.
Join your father's forces there. They'll need our help against Savan.
You have my attention.
What is it?
We've driven the Forsaken back. We hold 3 out of the 4 districts, but at what cost?
Make it quick.
The hunt for Sylvanas. It's true then? Gilneas has lost her favorite son. We will mourn when this is all over. Not a day sooner. We will not allow ourselves the luxury of grief while the enemy still breathes Gilnean air. My father's men are ready to strike while we still have the Banshee Queen's trail. Just say the word if you are ready. Liam deserves swift vengeance.
What's your story? It appears you're losing control of Gilneas, Sylvanas. Garrosh fears he's going to have to carry out this invasion himself.
You can assure Garrosh that this is a minor setback. Our victory in Gilneas will be absolute.
You sound very confident, Your Majesty. I seriously hope you do not plan to use the plague. Garrosh has explicitly forbidden it.
You do well to watch your tone, General. Neither you nor Garrosh have anything to worry about. We've ceased all production of the plague, as he ordered. We'd never deploy it without his permission.
I will deliver my report to our leader, then.
Go with honor, General.
My lady, should I order my men to stop the deployment of the plague? Or are we to continue as planned?
What kind of question is that? Of course we're deploying the plague, as planned. Let the Gilneans enjoy their small victory. Not even their bones will remain by tomorrow.
As you wish.
What is it?
The hunt for Sylvanas. The plague? Something so heinous that not even orcs condone its use? I'd say this warrants notifying King Greymane.
Make it quick.
Vengeance or survival? Tell Greymane that we have trackers on Sylvanas and tell him about the plague. The decision will be his. Launch an all-out attack against the leader of the Forsaken, or try to evacuate our survivors. Dude, I hate keeping... What was that,
You have my attention.
You present me with the most difficult choice of my life.
Hail, champion.
Slowing the inevitable. As much as I want to exact swift and brutal revenge, I must honor my son's memory first. He cared for his people first and foremost. The Undertaker's pass goes underground below Northgate River. You must prevent the plague from being deployed while we evacuate our men, women, and children to Adaric's repose. We captured one of the Forsaken's dreaded bombing bats. I want you to fly the infernal beast as best you can, and unleash hell upon those who seek the plague on our people. Hurry.
Gilneas will prevail.
I'm out of range.
What news do you bring?
You've done well. Almost everybody managed to make it through.
Our curse is also our
Knee
greatest
deep.
gift.
It's time to pack it in. Most of our people have made it through. It's your turn now. Take this torch. You're going to need it. The tunnel is full of nasty, knee-biting critters of the worst kind. Use it to keep them at bay. Speak to Krenin on the other side.
We will have justice for the fallen.
Well met.
You're here. Most everyone made it through. Now we're stuck here, surrounded by our own dead.
We live another day.
Laid to rest. In our hurried escape for safety, we disturbed the resting homes of our own ancestors. A grave sin, if you pardon the pun. It is tradition that a small memento be buried on top of a Gilnean's graveyard, beneath the shallow earth. The stampede of people fleeing these tunnels have unearthed these mementos and angered the spirits. Find them and bring them to me. We'll see to it that the dead return to their eternal slumber.
Well met. We live another day.
We've done it. Even in these times, we must honor our dead. Take these offerings and place them at Aderic's tomb. Let's hope that that's enough to placate the ghosts of our ancestors.
May the light bless the spirits of our ancestors, for they've chosen to allow my son to rest upon this holy ground. It is here, surrounded by the heroes and patriots of Gilneas, where he belongs.
You were a true man of the people, Liam. Unlike any royal I've ever met. We'll make them pay for this.
Gilneas will remember your courage forever, Leon.
We'll return, Liam. I swear this to you.
I really want to call it a day, but I really want to see this quest line to its end.
Well met. We live another day.
Keel Harbor. We might have lost our city, but at least it looks like the dead have forgiven us. Meet with the rest of the survivors in Keel Harbor. I'm sure there's plenty to do before we're in the clear. Gen hasn't arrived yet, so I suppose Lord Crowley will be in charge there. I didn't expect this to be this long. The whole quest line is roughly, what, like 4 hours? That's quite the start, but... jeez.
We do what we must. We will prevail.
They have allies, so do we. The Night Elves have made good on their promise. They brought us ships and are ready to offer us sanctuary in their lands. Unfortunately, the Forsaken's allies have arrived as well. The orcs are advancing upon us while the Horde gunship prevents the transport ships from taking our people to safety. The Druids are holding the enemy back, but won't last long. Fortunately, the elven ships were carrying siege weapons. Take one of the glaive throwers and meet the enemy head-on. I played that one totally wrong.
We do what we must.
It's over. Only one obstacle remains between us and survival.
What is it?
Endgame. We need to get rid of that flying gunship if our people have any chance of escaping. Here's the plan. Keel Harbor has its share of rebel sympathizers in the old days. I've managed to round up a hefty amount of incendiary explosives from one of our storehouses. We're going to hit the enemy with a force small enough to fly undetected. The Night Elf hippoglyphs should do the trick. Tobias will give you the signal when we're ready to go.
We've been walled up for far too long. cabin or get going. Keep your chin up, eh?
You got fine taste, I can tell. Pop in anytime.
I got a bad feeling.
Attack! Make it quick.
No time for dallying.
I guess I just kill everybody here.
Secure the rafters! I want 2 sharpshooters to stay behind and cover the deck. Everyone else, use the ropes to rappel down. Let's give them hell. Hands up, greenskins! My men give you your due bearing. The rest of you, follow me downstairs. We've got the explosives in the furnace room. Just hold them off now. That's one big orc. about to blow! Jump on the wyverns! What is it?
We did it. We started the evacuation. If we leave soon, we'll leave the Forsaken Fleet in the dust.
What brings you here? I'm listening.
Are you ready to set sail? Nidali, your people have been granted shelter in the lands of the Caldore. Do not worry, Worgen. Your people will get a chance to fight for Gilneas again. This time with the full strength of the Alliance.
Farewell. Hello. Goddess, watch over you.
Well met.
The Howling Oak. So this is it, our new home. I'm not sure if it'll ever feel like I truly have a home again. We mustn't be unappreciative of what the Night Elves have offered us, though. Their race is not one to throw out idle welcomes to just anyone. It is a true testament to faith and generosity that they've taken us in. Gwen and Greymane are at the city proper, at the Howling Oak. You should stop by. Take the portal beneath the tree north of us, then seek out the Howling Oak in the northern portion of the city. Looks like it's finally winding down.
How are you? Good day to you.
Darkmoon Fair.
Safe travels.
All I do for Gilneas.
This oak was grown through the aid of druids from a seed taken back on Gilneas. It stands for all that we've endured, and all that we've accomplished. May it serve to remind us that our curse is also our blessing.
For country, for family.
Breaking waves of change. It seems you have your first charge. We must travel back down to Ruthven Village, where we first arrived, and speak to Vespredus to secure right to Lord Dano. Once in Lord Dano, aid the Night Elves in any way you're able. I am trusting you to treat them with the reverence that they deserve in light of all they have done for us. I must travel to the distant city of Stormwood to meet with King Anduin. I hope to see your face again very soon. Until then, a fond farewell.
Trust your instincts.
I got a bad feeling. What's your...
Oh.
What can I do for you? Long live Greymane.
About time to wrap this up, huh? But I think this is a good place to stop, to be honest. I'm gonna call it here. Let's go back to the Oak and call it a day. In any case, thank you all for tuning in. See y'all later.